What's up, troublemakers? Welcome back to another movie commentary Monday. Just did a first and last? How about another one? This is how I watch Bridgerton, okay? First and last episodes only. And I gotta say, I'm a good, I feel like, litmus test for buzz about things. Sometimes. Sometimes there's like home shows and series that just like fly by me and I never pay attention. They get very popular, but Bridgerton feels a little bit like, are we on the back nine? Like the show came out, it was a storm. First season, second season. But I kind of feel like it's a little bit kind of like superheroes. It's like you did all your A-listers and your B-listers, and now it's like, oh, come see the Chronicles of Tin Leg Man. He gets his superpowers because of an infection he got in his tin leg. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna go to theaters to see that one, probably, but good luck. Is that where we're at? We're kind of on the siblings of the Bridgerton family who are like, all right, you were here all along? Oh no, I can't. I want to watch this so bad. You don't understand how the effort it's taken me not to watch this. I've been behind on my degenerate TV. I had to make a video on Love Overboard. That came first. And I only have like a small like garbage can in my mind for like garbage. And it's full of Love Overboard. But I'm pretty sure Temptation Island, that video did really well. When I did the first one, 2.6 million people. I would just be glad to be the Temptation Island guy. If I have like one career attribute, like what did he do? What was he the guy for? And if people were like, yeah, he was the Temptation Island guy, I would be so grateful. All right, we're looking for Bridgerton. Look at this. First and last, baby. Season 2, first and last, baby. Previously.
I'm in my third year on the marriage mart with no prospects. I must take a husband.
The marriage mart. Oh, God. I love me a good draft. Honestly, that's not even like women. Like if there was a man draft and they're like, hey, we're going to light up all the guys. We're just going to draft them for marriage. I'm so interested in that. I love drafts, not military drafts. Like those, also bank overdrafts. Some drafts I don't like.
You honestly believe you might find a husband in your third year out?
She's a super senior. That's what they said. All the hot young prospects are 21 years old. You're on your 6th year of college eligibility. That's why oh man, all the parallels to NFL drafts right now.
Please, Colin, do you kiss me?
Oh my God.
Dreaming of Penelope.
Oh my God. Is that what happened when I skipped all those middle episodes?
John, I hear myself.
Is it our minds?
I don't remember. I remember thinking that relationship was weird. I'm pretty sure she's into girls.
I don't want to share you, Benedict.
You've opened my world,
God, he's the orgy brother.
and I'm not ready to close it again.
All right, what now? Oh, she had a babe? B? Now we got the orgy brother. I don't know. Once I saw that, I was like, it's hard to get that image out of my mind. Do I want you to find love, or do I want you to find a therapist? Not quite sure yet. Dylan, what happens between 3 consenting adults? I don't want to hear it, all right? It's my right to judge. You opened me up, he said. Didn't she say, he said you opened me up. And that's just like one sentence I don't want to hear post-orge. Man, you really opened me up there. Ah.
Very well, then I need scones and a napkin. I noticed a boot print in the entry hall.
I really like this. I think a lot of the people that are going to be recurring viewers of Bridgerton, like me, for 2 episodes a season, they like the world part of it. And the fact that we're spending time here seeing the underbelly of it. Underbelly implies like a seedy nature to it. But either way, to see like, hey, this is how prim and proper we keep it. I saw a boot print upstairs from one of you. And the guy was like, oh, let me quick brush off my boots.
I noticed a boot print.
He's like, oh, whoops. Okay, quickly take care of that. And there's like 20 to 30 people down here working. They have bells. I thought that was a cool little thing. Yes, those bells for like where their attendance is needed.
Princess Hyacinth has risen.
I think what we need is like a new compelling character, like a really strong lead for this season. And it can't be Orge brother. It's got to be one of the younger siblings.
You certainly needed more boys. It's getting rather girlish around here.
If you mind.
I was gonna say they were giving this guy a lot of screen time, and I was like,
It's getting rather girlish around here with Gregory.
She's gonna make a comment about him doing well, the fact that there's so many girls around, the insinuating he's kind of a player, and the fact that you're giving him a character trait means he's going to be in this season a lot. Which is like, I don't know that I care about him, or I don't know that I want to know more about him. I hate his wig. I hate his neck scarf.
It would be perfect if... Where is Benedict?
who's Benedict? Oh, boy.
He's inebriated slumber by the face of his mother. He will
Oh, this is the main character for the season. This is Orange Guy.
move.
Oh, boy. Oh, what level of depravity are we going to witness? Not terrible. I thought the bed was going to have, like, 5 people in it.
No, please do not.
Ah, there's the third. And I got to cheer for him. You saw his ass. So what? I mean, it's not pleasant, I would imagine, but, like, you know about his debauchery.
I apologize.
For what? For taking advantage of my forgiving nature? Or for debauching yourself so much so that
I just said that word. Debauching is a better version of it, though.
2 mistresses, Benedict? What happens if one of these mistresses gets with child?
They're not.
Are you under the impression that he only has these 2 girls? He's got a roster. This is the 1800s. Rosters are rare. In a way, he's a pioneer. But I'm not going to applaud him because he's debauching himself.
I'm merely a second son.
Who also must marry someday, which requires you to be a gentleman and not a
Whore.
a rake.
It is unlikely that I will ever marry.
I'm never going to get married. Where have I seen this plot before? Oh, I don't know. Every season of Bridgerton, the male lead. It's never going to happen. Can we do a plot where a guy's like, hey, I can't wait to get married. Let's start a draft. I'll go first.
They display no true animation, no zest for life, no personality.
I'm sorry. You don't get to say you have a zest for life just because you like banging multiple people at one time. That's not a zest. That's disgusting. When I thought of that like half a second before I said that, I was like, I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. And it worked out. I don't think I can do it twice.
I am charting a more venturesome course outside.
I hate adventurous. I want to punch you.
I am charting a more venturesome course. In doing so, I'm being true to myself. Should not that be enough for you? Please.
It's who I am. I love orgies. You need to accept this, Mother.
Lady Whistledown, Your Majesty.
Is her role in the plot valuable anymore now that she's not a secret super writer?
We begin another season, this time as great friends. I should like a foretaste before your first issue is distributed today.
Things might look a little different this.
No. You must begin how it begins.
Now she's like a super fan. Like, no, do it like how you write it. No, start it. Say it the way that you would write it. Do it. Are you unaware that you're the queen?
Dearest gentle reader.
Behind the cover of a mask, we are free to be anyone we so choose.
Perhaps Queen Margaret.
Have I seen these people before? Is he a boxer that was fixing fights or throwing fights? Or was that like Shadow and Bone? I might be mixing up my Netflix shows. I don't know anymore.
For anything can happen.
Okay. They hung on that shot for a while, and I was like, oh, are we gonna see someone? Nope. Oh boy. He's gone doing his debauching.
I cannot stay long.
Well, I do not need you for a long time. Much merriment can be had in a rather short time.
Is that not scandalous in this time period? I don't know the Bridgerton world. The sister had to get married and go to Scotland to live in like a tiny castle so that she could be with... Oh wait, no, how did that story go? I don't know, I don't remember. But I think the last season, the sister, she had to go and like leave, she had to get married to some guy that she wasn't in love with because she couldn't be gay in public. And now this guy can just like kiss another guy in front of everyone. I'm trying to understand if this is like a period piece, like the setting, or if it's like an alternate world. I guess I've never really thought too deeply about that, but if that's gonna affect the sister's plot, it's gonna have to affect his plot as well, equally. Like it's a room full of people. And this is, the whole story is about gossip.
Will they stay masked all evening?
Until the clock strikes midnight.
Oh, who are all these people? Once they put the mask on, it's impossible to tell. It's a masquerade, but they're playing up the no one knows who is who. That'll be the love interest this season. You better be dynamic. Especially after the main guy was like, oh, girls don't have personalities, man. They don't have a zest for life like I do. I'm just a big zesty boy. I think that's what he said.
Just be out by midnight.
Is she gonna turn into a mouse? The horses turn into mice. Shut up, you know what I meant. Her dress is gonna turn into a pumpkin or something, or whatever. Okay, so I think she wants to be anonymous. Like, I think she's actually using the masquerade to keep herself anonymous. Oftentimes when I think about wanting to be anonymous, it's online, and I use NordVPN for that. No mask needed. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Anytime you're online, you are leaving a footprint. That's why sometimes when you go to website A, you leave that site and go to website B, and you'll see ads for the things you looked up on website A. How do they have that information? They're selling and trading your information. I don't like that. I really dislike that, actually. It makes me feel like I'm constantly being watched. I don't like the feeling. I say, as a YouTuber. This is where having NordVPN really helps. Nord is going to route all of your internet traffic through a VPN. That means that websites don't get to know your IP address and location, which they do have access to if you're not using a VPN. Nord also does a great job of protecting your device from malware. Anytime you download something, Nord does a quick scan, make sure everything's clear, nothing suspicious in there. They also block you from accessing known malicious websites, and they do ad blocking as well. It is lightning quick to connect to Nord, one click, and it's also very good to have, especially if you're traveling, if you're not on your own private network, if you're using public Wi-Fi, hotel Wi-Fi, anything where it's not super secure, Nord adds that extra thick layer of security for you. Frankly, with the number of protections that Nord provides, it is a no-brainer, and you're gonna get some bonus months. If you head to nordvpn.com/introuble, you're gonna get an extra 4 bonus months on their 2-year plan. 4 months, that's 1/3 of the year. For people that aren't familiar with calendars and fractions. 1/3 of the year, just completely free. nordvpn.com/introuble. Thank you to Nord for sponsoring this video.
How many balls exactly do we get to attend this season?
Are they doing an actual Cinderella storyline? Looks like 2 stepsisters. You have to be out by midnight. They might not be stepsisters, but I'm just assuming. Is she gonna leave her shoe behind? There's no way, right? There's no way. Hello, Goose.
I think we look rather good.
I could not agree more.
All right, keep it in your pants.
Lord Napier has said he will marry,
He is rather handsome.
but also exceptionally dull.
Who else?
Mr. Fry might be eligible.
If one squints.
Oh, uh-oh. We have a weak draft class this year, it looks like. What if the queen was like, hey, guys, this year we're swapping. Girls are picking. Girls' choice. Guys, line up. Dodgeball style, we're just gonna select you. Gotta be honest, I'm kinda into it.
Baron Hamilton.
Not nearly rich enough, I fear. Is there anyone here worthy of my interest?
You know, I do not believe that we are serving gin this evening, and yet I can smell it all over you.
He's just kind of a loser? You're gonna make him this season's champion? But no, he's got an alcohol issue, he's got commitment issue, he's too issued.
There is Mr. Lewis. He might be a catch, but he tends to smell.
So let him show her. What do we, your criteria is too tight.
I have absented myself from society since my husband's death, the first and the second.
They didn't do this in previous seasons, right? This is the fairy tale season? I think if every year they did something where it was like season 1 was a Goldilocks season or something, you know? Season 2, one of the Bridgerton daughters gets kidnapped by a big bear man who guards a rose. And there's a witch. Yes, I did refer to Beast as a bear man. This feels like a very CW-ish thing to do. Maybe, I don't know. It could be cool. Maybe I shouldn't talk too negatively about it.
You think the fairy was Lord Arliss is his mistress?
Dog, see, this is one of those things that I'm saying. Like, if everyone knows that she is Whistledown, they would watch their words. Like, she would become, like someone to avoid. Because any gossip she hears, she's going to print. In that same way, I think you could also leak information to her to try to manipulate her into, reporting on things that aren't true for your own benefit. Remember what I was talking about before? How shots are significant. Every shot should be purposeful. What is the purpose of her setting her drink down? Like, the camera specifically shows her, she's setting it there. Unless that's gonna come into play where someone does something to her drink, why did you feel the need to show this specifically? And it hung for a second too. And that's the thing is someone could try to poison her for doing harm to their family's reputation through her gossiping.
What if we were to stay for the season?
Are we gonna find out who he is? I also don't know what their relationship is like because I missed a couple episodes in season 3. Oh, here we go. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, dude. You see her jaw. You're not falling in love with her jaw, dog.
It is rare to see someone beaming with joy at one of these things is positively spilling out of you.
He wants to be spilling out of you. Don't touch that hand. You don't know where that hand has been. I know, somewhat.
Oh, I'm not looking for a husband.
Bridgerton is just a story about how nobody's looking for marriage and everybody gets married. I feel like we just cracked the case. We found out what the show is.
A lady who cannot dance.
fuck's wrong with you? What if he was just some judgmental asshole? He looks like a pirate, though. Why wouldn't he dress up as Prince Charming? If you're gonna go with the theme, that would be perfect. This is a young Bridgerton.
A clever attempt, but I would recognize my busybody little sister.
Please, please. We need a new star. That's what this show needs.
I have just one dance with the suitor.
Upstairs.
I wish you had stayed in Scotland.
Sometimes, like, my brain will not focus on this stuff because I'm, like, enraptured in the plot. When I'm not fully invested yet, I focus on that. Okay, so we have this shot, watching her sister go up to her room. She's making sure she's being the responsible older sister. And then we get the shot on the passing worker, whatever. And just, like, based on his body language, I could just tell he's an extra. He's not an actor, he's an extra. And I just knew that intuitively, based on, like, how he moved and the way his face was. The focus on him is only an attempt to move the camera over to the other end of the room where the mom comes out. And that, again, that's just amateurish. This would be good if this character was, like, secretly trying to do something. And he's trying to, like, avoid the Bridgertons noticing him, you know? Like, something was going wrong in the kitchen and he didn't want to alert anyone. So he was a character who was, like, swiftly moving through and trying to avoid detection. And then it's like, oh, there's the guy. And he's off doing his own thing. And then we'll cut to him later and, you know, he'll be continuing to do whatever his plot is. Like, I appreciate the effort in trying to block this and do, I guess, get a little bit more fancy with the camera work rather than just cut. But that's a whole lot of nothing.
Looking for me, I hope?
I think if you wanted to do an artsy shot, this shot here. So if the younger sister went up the stairs and then the older sister was here watching her go up the stairs and then walking off, and then a servant comes through, and then the mom comes through from this side, goes to this position here, and then we see the guy. We see him coming over here. Just like one long shot that's on a tripod. It seems counterintuitive because you're doing less. So it might look a little bit more amateurish, but in fact, it's more creative. It's a bit ironic, I know.
I have been meaning to speak with you, and your friendship, it has been the honor of my life. But
She got cancer?
it is time. I long to travel.
What the fuck is this? Episode 1, one of the characters like, God, please let me go. I really don't want to be here.
I would like to leave at the end of this season, but I am leaving. I should like to leave.
She's like desperate. I don't think she's emotional about leaving. She's emotional about, like, she's begging. She's like, please let me go. Please allow this. I really don't want to be here. Do this episode 7.
No.
I mean, you'll focus on their friendship this season. Sure, that could be good. But I don't like how that scene made me feel as a viewer. When already we're starting to, like, is this show worth watching? For a lot of people. There are some people who are like, no, I just love being in this world. I love the characters. I love the feeling. You'll come back and watch whoever's around. But, like, the middle people who are like, oh, I could take it or leave it.
It is a spectacular night.
You're not like the other young ladies, you know.
You're not like the other girls. Red flag alerts. Do not say that to a girl. Also, the doe-eyed vision of the world. Is that the girl he wants? I guess. Bring some whimsy to his life.
And what is wrong with the other young lady?
Thank you for saying something.
3 hours alone it takes to do up their hair. For the 5 or 6 hours they will be at this ball. All in the hope that you might simply notice them.
So this is your home then, which makes you a Bridgerton.
You really did not know who I am.
Not until now. Is that something you do? Put all of the attention on others so that no one might see beneath your surfaces.
Oh, he feels seen.
Sometimes it is easier to stay in shallow water.
Well, it is dull to swim in the same waters day after day.
Well,
Will you not wade out deeper with me?
Oh, listen. What a nice conversation.
So, perhaps the reason I stay in shallow water
Is she a therapist?
is that I too feel like an imposter.
What if she's an actual licensed therapist? He's really unburdening himself right in front of her. Is he crying?
I believe.
The thing is, if this wasn't, like, guaranteed to have, like, a nice outcome, which we'll watch in the final episode, like, we would be watching, like, ultimate F-boy, like, level 4 tactics. These are some higher level skills, right? To be like, oh, you just understand me. And then she also feels like she sees him, so she's gotten to a deeper level. But if it, like I said, if this wasn't a show, this is just F-boy tactics. I assume the midnight bell.
Dancing already with your eyes closed.
I am trying to remember this moment exactly so that if I wish, I can escape here.
Now that's F-girl tactics. That's like level 4. Oh my goodness, girl. That's such a good line. He's won over by it too. She knows it's a line. These are like 2 elite level players going at each other, which I feel like could be a good rom-com. Super F-boy and Super F-girl are both trying their tactics on each other. Kind of like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but instead of being hitmen, they're just like really promiscuous.
You are perhaps the most intriguing person I've ever met.
That's such an F-boy thing to say too, yeah. Ding! Midnight, you can't kiss. You can't kiss, you cannot kiss. I promise you, 100% chance they do not kiss.
Oh, we should not.
I know, because I said so.
What does it mean?
Midnight.
Well, it is midnight.
My chaperone will be looking for me.
Oh, please, do not leave.
Oh, he's got her glove instead of her shoe. You know what's terrible about that is I was being proven wrong and I looked away because I didn't want to look at the fact that I was wrong. I didn't watch their kiss at all. I had to look away because I was so certain. I just like couldn't confront the fact that I could be wrong.
I shall have to face everyone eventually.
No one. Shut the No one could have possibly recognized her because she was wearing a mask. Really?
Excuse me. Watch where you are going.
Okay, this isn't real life. This isn't real life. This is an alternate Earth where as soon as you put a mask on, you are completely anonymous. It doesn't matter. Your body doesn't give it away. Your chin, your jaw, your facial features that can be seen, your hair. No, one mask and it's like, who are you even? That's your fucking mom. Your mom doesn't recognize you? It's that mom. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Taken an interest in a young lady?
No.
Oh.
I can now respect what they were all up against. Hundreds of hours of preparation, all in the hope of simply being noticed.
She's like, damn, your therapist really got to you. I hope it's all a setup. I hope that she hired a therapist to get under, to get into his brain and like fix him. It's all an elaborate ruse. It's time. Dance in the country. Based on how I know Bridgerton episodes go, the orange guy, and new Cinderella girl, they're gonna have been married for episodes now.
Please, there has been a misunderstanding.
If you are convicted, it's life behind bars.
All right, so there was a crime. Not a terrible cell though. You got a window. They gave you a blanket. I don't know what you did. I didn't get any previously? Well, that's a load of crap. Like, they gotta know that I do this series. Like, they know I'm gonna be watching. You're not even gonna give me a little, like, previously on? Come on, homie. So disrespectful. I say, skipping the majority of their show.
Is requested. Your style is required.
Interesting. Let me know if you guys like this. The camera, it needs to get up fast. So they do like a fast, pull up, like a fast forward, I should say. Like the camera wasn't fast in its action, but they fast forwarded it. There's a small sound effect that accompanies it as well. Like, listen for it, watch it.
Presence is requested. Your style is required.
I don't think I like that. But I feel like I've seen that in previous seasons, so I can't say it's bad. But I feel like you could have did this without needing to fast forward that.
Thus in mourning, at least we will not be expected at the Queen's ball.
Did her husband die? Did I miss a murder? Do I have to watch this whole season now?
Avoiding events was one of mine and John's most favorite shared activities.
Was! Someone killed her husband. I'm going through previous episodes at the end of this.
I'm thinking I might delay going to Eton for some time, to spend time with you.
Please do not do that.
I believe that your sister would like us all to act normal. Yes.
Thank you.
I don't even think she's affected. I'm pretty sure she killed him. Is that not a scandalous season? Like, we've done the love show. Bridgerton season 5, she tries to get away with a murder, murdering her husband. Are you not tuning in? Of course you are. We've done enough of the love stuff. Let's get to the murders.
Hello, Sophie.
God, she's so CW villain.
If this family were willing to pay you the cost of your shoe clips.
As she also stands accused of impersonating a lady.
Might you release her into my custody until things are set to rights?
Those extras, they walk like extras. I don't know how Bridgerton manages to do it. Their extras are so extra-y, It's crazy. They get their extras from like an extra factory.
Does not win her case in court, she may try to win it in public. And if the Queen finds out about your...
Okay, so from what I'm gathering, the CW villain is so pissed that the girl stole something. The Bridgertons are like, well, we'll pay you for that. It's cheap. We don't care. We're rich. But then the CW villain's like, well, also, the girl went to the ball and she wasn't invited. So that illegal crimes happened. And now they have to like mount a defense, but they could also just like fabricate an invite or something. I don't know. The rules of this world are vague as is, so who knows. Although I do think they're not allowed to marry. I will say they're not allowed to like marry the servants or whatever. There's probably some like aristocratic rule, whatever. You can't do that. But one of the Bridgertons almost married one sister and then pivoted last minute, left her at the altar to marry the other sister later on. And he's like king of the family. So, I don't know. Feels like we got some bend to these rules a little bit, you know?
Lady Bridgerton has made it clear that her son is not to cross this hall to your room for any reason.
I found your necklace in my bedroom last night. The lady in silver, she wore this very same pendant.
He just discovered this dog. You are no sleuth, I will tell you that much. If you are casting detectives for a new TV series, I know one actor you can rule out because he does not seem like the brightest bulb in the box of bulbs.
I could not stand to think of your disappointment.
The very last thing I feel knowing it was you is disappointment.
Did he go around to all the ladies of town and put the glove on them and see if it fits? Because if not, then I don't know why you do the Cinderella thing. Like, that's such a good scene.
You did not believe that I could handle the truth. Your love for me is not what I thought it was.
Oh, what is... Every time I see him, I just get upset. His line before where he was like, the last thing I felt when I learned you were the lady was disappointment. That's your romance line. All the good Bridgerton guys have romance lines that they drop on the ladies. And, I feel like that was one of them, but it wasn't delivered in the romance way. So he's going to have a different one.
You look handsome tonight, John. You do have something of a reputation.
Listen, I take pride in opening and closing doors silently. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I can tell this lady has no familiarity with doors and closing them quietly. See, she doesn't even turn the handle. What makes the noise is the door thing going clunk. I figured I was going to be able to explain that better once I started that, but I realized I don't know the mechanisms. But if you turn the handle and then close it and then turn the handle back, it doesn't make a sound. But she does not turn the handle. Watch. Watch. She just closes it. You're trying to be sneaky. The guy's right there on guard duty, making sure you're not doing what you're doing. Turn the handle, lady.
I've been trying to figure out how to sneak into yours as well.
Clearly you didn't try hard enough.
I was furious when you did not recognize me.
I know.
So simultaneously, we have a world where if you put on a mask, no one's able to recognize you ever. But we also have a world where if you put on a mask, you expect others to recognize you. What world do we live in?
You have shown me a tremendous amount of love.
Does he? He needs like a super freak though, doesn't he? He needs just like a nice lady. That's what he needs in his life?
The only other person in my life I was sure loved me was my father. Promised he would always take care of me. But after his death, it became clear that I had been mistaken in both cases. He provided nothing for me in his will.
No.
Did you see this will for yourself?
Yeah, the will is fabricated. Figure that out. Oh my God, lady. I figured that out as soon as you said it. You're like, my father was going to make sure that I'm taken care of, but then in his will, he left me nothing. But you've never seen the will? Oh, girl.
It is clear that woman despises you. What reason would you have to believe her about your father?
I do not know.
Is there a brain in there?
I simply believed her.
Okay, no.
I did not help. I should never have asked you to be my mistress. I'm forever sorry.
That's what he asked? On a show about, like, marriage, you're like, hey, want me my side piece? Be sick.
Not with the trial hanging over us.
Does anyone believe the stakes, though, right now? Like, is she's gonna get put on trial and go to prison? Is anyone like, oh, I'm so worried for her? There it is again. Bare butt. And you want me to root for him?
But the most interesting thing ever to happen in my home happened right under my nose, and I was blind to it the entire time.
You couldn't find the whistle down. You couldn't find her. And she was your best friend. Is everybody in this story just like the dumbest character of all time? Oblivious. Maybe not dumb. That's not the right word. Everyone's just like, put it right under their nose. They'll never figure it out.
We do have a good many things to discuss that should occupy us for a good many minutes.
It has to be in here. Emma.
Do you know where the key for this is?
It has to be in here.
Why does it have to be in there? What was the clue to that? They searched for like 10 seconds and then she decided, oh, it must be in this box. Why? That's a joke. That is such a joke shot right there. Ah, gross.
Do you know where the key for this is? We're looking for her father's will.
With a key from this drawer.
I do wish this was a comedy where they're looking for a key to the lockbox and she's like, oh, I know where he keeps the key. It's in this drawer. And then she tugs on the drawer and it's locked. And then someone else comes in. They're like, do you know where the key for this door is? They're like, yeah, of course. It's in that cabinet over there. And they go to the cabinet and the cabinet's locked. And then another servant comes in and they're like, do you know where the key to the cabinet is? And they're like, yeah, of course. It's in the locked box. And then it's just like, it's just a loop. And then someone's just like, all right, screw it. And then just breaks open the box.
I know why you were truly here.
No, she doesn't. Stop playing the ominous music. She's like, oh my God, I'm caught. But then she's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the reason why I'm here. And she's gonna play along with it, whatever she's cooked up in her mind.
You have finally succumbed to the mania. It's clear you are at last imagining what it would be like to have a husband one day, and you wish to know what it is like.
And she's gonna be like, yes.
Yes.
You have to be a first-time viewer of any television program ever to be like, oh, that took me by surprise. Why would she think that her servant was looking for her dad's will in the study? Like, she's not a bright character to begin with.
This is the one.
Tuck it, lock the box, put it back.
He bequeaths an additional £4,000 to Araminta for every year she houses me.
She was profiting off you.
Benedict Bridgerton. She saved his life in the countryside and he fell for her as she...
Oh, he almost died! Oh, why? I feel like just like a serial killer season. If one of the Bridgertons hates this life so much that they just start murdering all the siblings. I'm getting a little stir crazy. We need new blood, otherwise I'm gonna start having murder fantasies.
Lady Danbury had little success with the Queen, but I have an idea for another approach.
Kill the Queen.
I saw my father's will. He kept his promise.
You didn't take it with you? Why would you not take the evidence with you?
I would not blame you for distancing yourself from us, from me.
No.
But I suppose I'm feeling a suspense about when you might leave again. I had hoped that you might consider staying here in London. You are the only other person who truly understands.
If you would like it, I shall stay.
It would mean a great deal to me. I feel very close to you.
A little too close after your husband's death. I would have, I was slow played into this. Yeah, pull back. A little too soon. I give it some room to breathe. All right, this is the Queen's Ball. So this is where we're ending it, right? Half the episode left, 30 minutes. This is where it all comes to a head.
Mrs. Mondridge will arrange everything.
You are being summoned.
What is this?
7 long years I spent serving you in my own home.
Okay, so this whole thing was the boxer's wife. She had a plan, but they wouldn't reveal what the plan was. So there must be multiple layers to it because the fact that they don't reveal it to you, it's like, oh, it's a good plan. You're gonna try to like guilt her into, confessing. But behind the door is going to be the judge or someone who's gonna hear the gossip. She's gonna admit that she did something illegal, something, right.
But you were never meant to keep me on as a maid. And I also saw that my father left me a dowry, that what you have promised Lord Stotter is double what you have told Posey she is to receive.
You stole him from us. My girls needed a father. I needed his love. But instead, you were there.
Eye roll.
Embezzlement of a dowry, dishonoring the late Earl's will and estate.
If you ruin me, I will ruin her.
We shall all agree to a more mutually beneficial recounting of events.
What? That was your grand plan that couldn't be revealed because it was so grand? Like, oh, I have a plan. And then you cut away. It's like, oh, okay, something's cooking in the pot. The plan was, let's just like mutually assured destruction. You did illegal things, so you can't come out and say that what I did is bad.
The woman Benedict Bridgerton is in love with, that woman is sure to be full of vim and vigor.
Zest!
She has spent most of her life in the country and has only just come to town.
That can't be. You can't have a villain all season and then you just let the villain off the hook. They've done that before in the past. Several times. The villain gets off without punishment. Adequate punishment, at least. So as it is right now, I don't know what I cut out and what I didn't, but as it is right now, the stepmom embezzled from the daughter. The father left Cinderella a bunch of money and incentivized the stepmom to keep Cinderella around. For every year that Cinderella was around, the stepmom was gonna get extra money. Not only did the stepmom not give that money to the daughter, but the stepmom made the daughter work for free, which is illegal, obviously. And then also, she embezzled the dowry, which was supposed to be split evenly between the 3 daughters. She gave one of the daughters Cinderella's portion. So she's done really bad things, and for 7 years has made Cinderella's life miserable. And if she's just gonna get off because she was hurt too, because her husband died, so she decided to be horrible and basically enslave one of her daughters, her stepchild, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, hopefully, since she's been hurt, we can forgive it. No, there's a crime. I want justice. Whatever, come on. You were a slave for 7 years. And we're just gonna be like, all right, well, water under the bridge.
Apparently Lord Stotter is not content with Miss Lee's now inadequate dowry.
Her getting her just desserts is, now that the dowry isn't 36,000, it's 18,000 because it has to be split evenly between the 3 daughters. The guy is like, oh, I don't want to marry you now. It's not enough money for me. So now she's like in shambles. Oh no, what a horrible outcome. Send her to prison. She was gonna try to derail Cinderella's life forever. Treated her poorly and then framed her for a crime. I can't believe that's the grand plan. The grand plan is to let the villain off the hook. What a ridiculous choice.
I would very much like to make you a Bridgerton.
Will you marry me?
Well, that's not a very romantic way to ask.
Yes, I will.
Cool. That's what it feels like he's gonna say. Go, say.
And now we may at last make our announcement joyfully. Shall we tell your children tonight?
But today I came to understand another source of my hesitation.
Oh, is this a breakup? Oh my God.
My carefree, wild self. And I am afraid that if we are to wed, then I would lose that opportunity. Could we not continue as we are?
Fucking around in secret?
Still having our independence?
So they had agreed to become public with their relationship, and now she's like, is it okay if we just keep it secret? I kind of want to explore my wild side a little bit more. Kind of want my independence. So, huge step back in the relationship. She got a dead husband. I gotta go find out.
Have you seen Miss Sterling tonight?
She's packed her belongings and left.
You thought I was gone to do it. You fucking ditched. Fucking ditched. You got ditched, bitch. That's so terrible, because she earnestly was like, please stay. Could you please? And the other girl was like, if it's for you, of course. You do not want someone flighty like that. You need someone else.
I can stay as long as you like.
I was hoping you might stay forever.
See, that's a line you drop and then do the proposal. What do we got here? A little extra bonus scene at the end. Oh, the wedding. Oh, he's back for one scene.
Do you think you'll ever do it again?
Me? A wedding? No.
She's wearing black again. That's all she wears. She's mourning. Well, I don't think she's that sad. Well, at least they didn't miss the wedding this season. Should we go find out what happened to old buddy? Is anyone dead yet? No one's dead. Oh, he did come back for extra episodes. I thought he came back just for the cameo.
John, wake up.
Wait, let's relish this scene. How did he die?
John, dinner is almost ready. You wanted me to wake you.
Dinner? Get up, sleepyhead. She killed him. She must have killed him.
John, wake up.
She's like, finally, the poison took hold. Do they ever say how? Ruptured cerebral aneurysm. Dog had a hard-ass headache. Am I interested in the next season? I'd have to see. I'd have to watch the trailer. In the love interest, they have to be some new blood, new interests. Half the cast is bailing. That's one of your big storylines this season, is one of the actors is like, I'm not coming back anymore. Let me know what you guys thought of the season. Thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring. I'll see you guys next Monday. Toodles.